Hey A&Pers, this is Dr. Jones checking in. This is A&P 1, Lecture Test 5, Video 2, where we talk about page 3 of the Noteset. So page 3 starts with the blank of this chart that you see in front of you, the chart that's at the top of page 3. It's the exact same as the chart from page 2, except blank, so that you can fill it in. Also, feel free to print an extra copy of it, keep it blank, put it in like a clear plastic sheet protector, mark it up with dry erase markers, check your spelling, wipe it, and do it again. Over and over. Yeah. Okay, so the afferent division receives what kind of information? Sensory information from the, what's that group of 3 bubbles at the top? Sensory receptors. The nerves of the afferent division are, which are they? Are they sensory nerves or motor nerves? Sensory nerves, because the afferent division is sensory information in to the central nervous system. 3 types of sensory receptors, and give examples. Okay, so here we have, that didn't work. That was supposed to be a red pen. Let's try that again. Special senses. So let's make a list of the special senses, okay? Sight, smell, taste, hearing, and balance. Balance also happens in the ear. We'll get there next semester. Okay? So those are the 5 special senses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The visceral sensory receptors monitor your viscera. So things like you're about to take a test and you feel your heart racing. You have been in the pool too long, you need to come up and take a breath. You have to pee, you're hungry, you're thirsty, you're horny, the whole list of visceral sensory. Number 3 is somatic sensory. This is touch, temperature, pressure, like am I just barely touching or am I touching hard? That's pressure. And then vibration, the textures, how things feel on your skin. I said temperature. Temperature is kind of important, but we'll get there. Okay, so that is somatic sensory. So those are the 3 types of sensory receptors and some examples of the information they receive. The efferent, so that's the afferent division. Sensory is afferent. Here's the efferent, and what's efferent? Motor. So this is the same, which is later on in your note set. SAME, sensory afferent, motor efferent. The efferent division sends motor commands to the effectors. I know. I actually think I'm getting better at writing with a mouse. Like not good, but better. Maybe not enough better, but better. The nerves of the efferent division then are sensory nerves or motor nerves? Motor nerves. And the somatic nervous system sends somatic motor commands to the skeletal muscle. Soma means body, which is effectively the skeletal muscles. And they are the somatic effectors. Somatic effectors. And then we will discuss on the next page that these are the visceral effectors. All right. That was a very short video. Should we call it good? Should we keep going? Okay, let's keep going. Top of page 4. The autonomic nervous system, let's see, somatic nervous system is the SNS. Autonomic nervous system is the ANS. Sends visceral motor commands to the visceral effectors, including smooth muscle, cardiac muscle, glands, and adipose CT. The ANS controls of visceral effectors in two ways, through the sympathetic division and the parasympathetic division. Oh wait, which one's rest and digest? Parasympathetic. And which one's fight or flight? Sympathetic division. So, let's talk about glands. You have digestive glands that make digestive juices, which are enzymes to break down your foods into the nutrients that you need. So the digestive glands, will they be turned on or turned off by the parasympathetic division? What is parasympathetic? Rest and digest. So the parasympathetic division will increase the activity of the digestive glands, all of the glands that make digestive juices. What about the sympathetic division, fight or flight? No, they will deactivate all of the activity in the digestive glands. Because if you're, I don't know, what would activate sympathetic division? You're sword fighting or running from a bear or sword fighting a bear, which would be odd. So if you're sword fighting a bear and you might not be alive 3 minutes from now, it's not worth spending the energy to digest the food in your stomach. So sympathetic division will shut down all of your digestion. Most of it. Yeah. Okay, so it will inactivate the digestive glands. Whereas parasympathetic, because it's fight or flight or freeze, but you know. Parasympathetic division is rest and digest, so that will activate all the glands that make your digestive juices. So that's the difference. All right, so we are going to stop this video here, and we will start in on chapter 12 properly with the next video. So this has been A&P 1, Lecture Test 5, Video 2, in which we talk about page 3 and a little bitty top of page 4. So, thank you as always for tuning in. It's good to virtually see you here. The education must go on. Dr. J. Please have worked. Let's try this again. Command, Control,